Here you one back from the video. NHL News supports another season preview, and now we're on to the Chicago Blackhawks. Chicago, unlike the Carolina Hurricanes, as I just made that video, um, the Blackhawks are a rebuilding team. Go from a contender to a rebuilding team, but they just got the biggest prize they could ever get in the whole rebuild, and that is Connor Bedard, drafting him in the 2023 draft. First of all, he's not just a first round pick, first overall pick. He's a special one. He's like McDavid. Could become like a McDavid, Crosby, that high talent level. We'll see how things go, but definitely has a massive ceiling. There was not even a ceiling for him, for his ability to score, to get points. We'll see how he does this coming year. But really, everything about this for the Blackhawks is Connor Bedard. Now, one thing you want to do is to build around Bedard. Get him a winger. Get him a player to play with. Like McDavid has a Draisaitl, right? Get Bedard a playmaker like that. And you look at the forwards here, who have they added? They added Taylor Hall, they added Nick Foligno, Ryan Donato, and Corey Perry. Now, Taylor Hall, he is a veteran. Obviously, Nick Foligno's a veteran, so is Corey Perry. So some veterans there he can play with to really get used to the pro hockey and the NHL. Corey Perry was a fantastic player when he was with the Ducks, scoring, you know, winning a Stanley Cup, got to two final appearances with the Canadiens and the Dallas Stars after winning the Cup with the Ducks in 2007. He has tremendous experience, is Corey Perry. So we'll see how Corey Perry does, and Nick Foligno does, mentoring Connor Bedard. And, Hall right now is that guy Bedard's going to be playing with to really help him out. So you have Tyler Johnson, you have Anthony Ciu, Jake Dickinson, some guys, there's some veteran guys, like I said. A young guy here we have just signed a deal, 2.25 with Philip Kurashev, Colin Blackwood you have there. So you have some guys there. Not many young guys like, a Connor Bedard out there, talent level to play with. It's really just him right now. You have Gutman, you have Entwistle, you do have Radisson Kachuk. That's about what you have right now. A lot of the guys are developing in junior, in college, at the moment. So we'll see how things go for them for sure. So really, like I said, the top thing right now is Bedard. How many points will he get? How would he do? And he has a lot of veterans around him, and until those young guys get ready to play with him and get points with him, they have those veterans, which is good to have for sure. So good to see it there. Looking on the defense here, there's not much to talk about, like I said, until we talk about the prospects. I'll get to that right after this, after talking about today's roster, right? Seth Jones, he has 7 years left on this $9.5 million deal. I'm not Zadorov, Zaitsev at $4.5 million. I don't know if anyone would want him at the deadline. He, finish up that $4.5 million deal. Connor Murphy, he's an interesting one. I could see him get traded. Someone might want him. He is 30 years old at 4.4 million. He might have to retain a little, but he might be a solid option for someone out there. That's a solid defenseman. Jared Trinoli, he's playing. Roos is playing. Colsel, Isaac Phillips. So your defense not very good. Um, like I said, um, they retained Jake McCabe before. They bought out Josh Bailey in the summer. They didn't bring back Henrik Borstrom. They still have one more year of Brett Colony with the um, buyout there. So we'll see how things go for them. And then goalies here, Peter Mrazek, Arthur Soderblom. Those are your guys right now. Soderblom, see how he does. And you also have Jackson Stauber, another guy. So you have some guys here. See how they do. Last year on the deal for Mrazek. 2 years left for Soderblom. And you look on the offense, you have Stauber, you have Comesso. We'll see if he plays, right? Some guys there to talk about. Let's just talk about the prospects at this point. Um, number one prospect, like I said, is Bedard. We talked about him a lot. Just that's your guy, right? Number one is Bedard all day long. Number two is definitely Kevin Kocinski. He is a great defenseman. Um, playing the WHL in Seattle. He's just a fearless puck moving guy. They got him in 2022. They also have Lucas Reichel, who also didn't play with the Blackhawks. I didn't mention him. He actually could be playing with Bedard, maybe, or he's been pretty good, getting some time now. We'll see how he does there for sure. Um, you're looking at Oliver Moore they picked up in the draft with Bedard there. Frank Nazar, who'll go back to Michigan for a year. Sam Wenzel is a defenseman. Camesso is a goalie. Colin Dock playing Seattle in the WHL. Then you have Demastrio is a defenseman. So we have some guys here, some great prospects. Let them develop, take their time. They can be patient. The rebuild is just starting, right? So we'll see how everything goes. And if you do things right and you build around Bedard, that is what they're going to want to do. Obviously, they're going to be in the bottom of the league again. We'll see what they do next year for drafting, adding more, right? And you look at what they have. They have the Blackhawks and they have the Tampa Bay Lightning. They have both of those. Really nice to see there for them. Um, and then they have 2025, they'll own, and the Maple Leafs. They have 3 second-round picks coming up, 2 third-round picks. Um, so they have a lot of picks, and it's good to see that as they build this team back to a dynasty like the Taves, Kane, Keefe era, right? So, thanks for watching. See you next video.